皆さんこんばんは。私はクリスです。今日も一日お疲れ様でした。ご視聴ありがとうございます。Welcome back to my channel. For today's reaction video, I am watching the happiest time of my life with my Japanese boyfriend. The video is from this channel. It was suggested by this viewer. Thank you so much for your suggestion. では早速始めましょう。
Thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
Where are you from?
I am from Vienna, Austria.
Vienna, Austria, the capital.
Yes, the
right?
capital.
What brings you to Japan? Why did you come to Japan?
I come to Japan first. Japan was always on my bucket list. I didn't know
Really?
I was so near that I could come here. So I thought I should have worked and earned more money to be able to travel. But gladly my boyfriend is traveling with his orchestra
Oh, okay.
for work in Japan.
Wow.
So he travels only at Tokyo. And I'm about to finish my university and my job, so it was a perfect timing for me to come here and
So your boyfriend performance in Japan?
Yes.
Is he Japanese?
He's half Japanese and half American.
Wow,
He
nice.
lives in Vienna.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So you said you always wanted to come to Japan, right?
Yes.
Why it was your dream to come to Japan?
Because I always wanted to visit Asia because that's my first time also in Asia.
Okay.
And Japan, I just heard so many good stories about other people visiting. I love how the art of it. I do a little bit of interior design. I'm an architecture student.
Really?
So always the approach of Japanese designers and architects I found very intriguing. It was very down to earth somehow, very connected to nature.
Oh yeah.
Very traditional. It has a very specific style I'm very inspired by.
Wow.
So I think this is why also there are so many other parts why I also want to come to Japan, but it was always in my mind because I really, really like the design philosophy and
architect student.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm an
Wow.
architect student, yes.
You must be smart. I
No.
think. Okay.
I'm fighting my way through.
So when did you got here?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Oh.
So if you remember, could you tell me what was your first impression of Japan?
First impression, a lot of people.
A lot of people for sure.
But for that there are so many people, it was very silent.
Silent.
So in comparison, when I went to New York, it's also a lot of people, but it's very noisy and very loud.
Really?
So here people are tend to be very quiet, like more quiet. So I was very impressed. Like it was an organized mess.
Yeah.
It was very much and a lot, but it was still organized somehow.
Yeah.
It was not so chaotic than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought there were more skyscrapers.
Oh.
Like I didn't know it was just so many single family houses. I thought it was more like huge city, but I like that there's so many individual neighborhoods, and I really like the charm. I didn't know there was so much charm like in the middle of Tokyo.
Yeah.
Also like so many contrasts. I also for example in Shibuya crossing, there's right up there's a temple, I forgot the name, a shrine.
Yeah.
And there's a park, and you're literally like in the most busiest crossing, and then you walk 2 minutes and all of a sudden you're like in a forest. So it's just very interesting how one street, it's completely different to the next street. Like it's very many, just super busy, and then all of a sudden it's super quiet. So
Yeah, that's true.
that was,
Wow, you just one question, you're answering a lot. You're looking the like detail of Japan.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
really like
So in 2 weeks, where did you go? Where did you travel?
Actually, I stayed in Tokyo most of the time as my boyfriend has to work here every time, but we went to Nagano
Nagano.
for
Really?
for 2 days, yes.
Okay.
Because of an onsen.
Onsen. Nozawa Onsen.
No, it was a smaller one in town. I forgot the name. I can check it, but it was yeah.
Wow, you went to Nagano. Nagano also has a lot of nature,
Yes,
right?
yeah. We wanted a little. I mean, of course, we thought about went to Osaka or Kyoto, but then we wanted to go into nature because we want to look more at the rural part of Japan. I really wanted to see that more.
Yeah, if you like the nature, the Nagano is the best place.
Yeah, exactly.
And you also you went to the onsen.
Yeah.
Hot spring.
Hot
I think
spring.
onsen culture is mainly in Japan.
Yeah.
There's no bathing culture in your country.
No,
No. Okay.
not really. I mean, outside, like at natural lakes, there's areas where it's called FKK. This is Freie Körperkultur.
I
It means
know.
you're there without clothes. That also exists, but it's not like facilities that was created for that. So bathing culture, like, it's not something you do that much. There are a few bigger ones, but it's a different concept. It's not so based on relaxation. It's more on like big slides, and I don't know. It's not so connected to relaxing, I would say.
How
But
was the onsen experience? Because
Yeah.
many foreign people say it was very good, but you have to be take off your clothes, and for them it's a bit shy to share
Yeah,
the
it's a bit
bathtub.
different. Yeah.
Yeah. How was the onsen experience in general?
Yeah, I was very happy with my first experience.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there are some things that are not usually like that you experience, but it's so worth it because you get to sit in the most incredible
Yeah.
nature scenes, and you're like, you think you're straight from a movie or something. It's it was also in the mountains. You know, it was raining a bit. They gave us those rice hats to sit outside. Like just it was one of my
Really
most famous my best experience I had
Really?
sitting in this onsen. It was my body felt so relaxed. So of course there's some things that are like interesting.
Yeah.
Never experienced that, but it's definitely worth it.
So did you
Yeah.
try the outside onsen?
Yeah, outside onsen. It was
really?
it was
How was
outside
that?
onsen. Yeah, it was really incredible. It's how they designed also the site
Outside
with the
onsen.
trees and the stones. How they, you know, how they put like little niches to sit. It was really magical to be there. It was really
In Nagano, you are staying in a traditional hotel.
yeah, right. It was an onsen hotel.
Really?
So it was
it's
hotel,
called
yeah.
Ryokan.
It's called Ryokan also.
Oh yeah.
Ryokan.
Like sleeping on the floor,
Yes.
eating a
Yeah.
traditional Japanese
Yeah,
food.
very traditional.
So relaxing.
So, how was that Ryokan experience in general?
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that I would like the tatami so much, sleeping on the tatami and the futon.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there would be a challenge because it's on the floor. Sleeping on the floor, you don't experience that. But I had one of my best night sleeps
Really?
ever on
Wow.
futon. Like I don't understand
Well,
how that happened. But,
how do you know futon and the tatami, the Japanese name?
because my boyfriend actually bought some tatami mats for the flat in Vienna
Really?
because he likes it so much. But I thought it was just because he knows it from my childhood on, but I didn't know I would like it that much too.
Wow.
So he talks a lot about those things that I heard. Yeah.
Wow, you
Yeah.
experience a lot of things in Japan.
That's true, especially the food. Also, our stay in the hotel, there was so different types of approach to food than I know from Europe. Like so many different flavors and consistency, and so many small little things. Like normally you have one dish, but there are so many
Yes.
different types, and you don't really know what it is. And
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
Japanese
very
food.
simple food, but very complex flavor. I don't know how to explain.
Wow.
Like it's very not much going on. It's just only little ingredients.
So what Japanese food have you tried? Or what's your favorite Japanese food?
So there are two different things. Just thinking about all the words I learned. Eel. Do you know what is it?
Unagi.
Unagi. We went to a very good unagi chef, and I surprisingly liked it a lot. Unagi.
I like
I tried
unagi
that.
too.
I tried many things I've never tried.
Wow.
Turtle soup. I tried the turtle soup.
Turtle soup.
Yeah, it was like yeah,
Turtle.
Wow.
interesting things. Also, like all the raw things in Austria. There's they're not really food where you eat fish or meat raw. That's like not a concept in Europe. I mean, in Austria at least. I also what I really liked. I forgot the name about it, but it's from. It looks like a sushi,
Sushi.
and it's with this orange
Orange.
little balls on there.
Maybe ikura.
Maybe. Yeah, I think it was ikura.
Oh, ikura.
Ikura.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed because you try a lot of things. Eel, turtle soup. I think it's called suppon.
Suppon.
Yeah, suppon soup.
Mhm.
I think it's a bit expensive, right?
Yeah, it was more
yeah.
expensive restaurant.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said you're studying architecture, right?
Mhm.
Have you ever been to the shrine and temple?
Yes, a few.
So, from your perspective, the person who are learning architecture, what do you think about Japanese traditional architecture?
I mean, they're beautiful, obviously. It's very different. I like general also in the temples that they do a very, very nice combination of outside and inside. Like in Austria, it's like outside or inside, but here it's more, it flows more.
Yeah.
And I really like that you never really know if you're outside or inside. And they designed that very well, also the shrines, that they are so integrated with the surroundings. How it's connecting with the surrounding area, with the nature. Also, of course, the details in handcrafting the wood is incredible. Also, how they join the joints of the beams and pillows. It's just art, but it's a mix between art and engineering somehow. It's very detailed and extremely well crafted. Like, I was very impressed by all the details of the wood, the carving, the joints.
And they don't use
also
nails.
how so many earthquakes were in Japan, and they just survived because they made the joints in that way that it shakes with the earthquake, so it doesn't break down. Like, so many genius.
Wow.
Also, I really like the shape of the roofs. They always have like a dynamic. They have a swing to it, and that I don't really see that in Austria architecture. Roof is something very stiff, but that they have like a movement into the roof,
like triangle.
It's pretty nice to see that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your answer is like very intelligent. Like, wow, impressive. Okay.
She's
did you
a
try
smart
like
girl.
throwing money, like pray in the shrine?
I try to be a little bit distant from that because I'm Catholic.
Okay.
So, but I really like to see other people engaging and being very respectful. Also bowing. Everything is bowing. So I really like to experience that too. But
Wow, you enjoy the atmosphere of the shrine and the architecture.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Exactly.
great. So since you came to Japan, did you feel any culture shock, or what surprised you the most compared to your hometown, like your country?
Yeah, I like how polite people are.
Light.
And it's in Austria, there are also etiquettes, but not that much, like how you do the right thing. I didn't know that you shouldn't, I know you shouldn't eat on the street, but drinking, I wasn't sure, so I got a lot of like bad stares. And I didn't know what I was doing wrong, so it took a little time to figure that out. But just also the clothing, I have to say, I like aesthetic, I like beautiful things, and I'm just so impressed how nicely the Japanese people clothe themselves.
Oh, fashion.
I love the design. It's very elegant, very simple. And in Austria, it's people don't really take so much care of themselves and how they present themselves.
Just plain.
Outside of the home, they're more like whatever. But I like this kind of like being polite to others, dressing nicely. This traditional kind of sense of I care about what impact I have on the environment and around other people. I'm not just doing what I want. And of course, there's like individualism in Europe, and I think that's important, that everyone matters, but sometimes I feel like it loses a bit in Austria or in Europe, that sense of community, and you do something for the greater good or for future generations or for people around you, not just like care what you want. And so that was really something very healing to see that how good a society can run and work if everyone is kind of putting the effort towards the whole will of everyone, or that was one of the biggest difference I really noticed. I would make also for foreigners everything better, because then of course Japanese sometimes they don't want us anymore here, because when there's so much more litter going on and so much talking on the train, I get why you have it. So I think if everyone just respects where they're going, and even though it's just 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you still try to implement yourself, I think everyone would have a better time. That's
true.
That's kind of the idea.
You mainly staying in Tokyo, right? Where is your best place in Tokyo?
I do prefer neighborhoods that are less touristy and where there are cute little cafes and shops. When you walk from Ueno Park to there's this area I really like, because there's so many cute handcrafts and small independent shops, and I like that about Japan too. Now we have only in Vienna, we have big stores, but not like family run small shops. We don't have, they really fighted that sadly long time ago. So that's really something that's coming up actually now more,
Okay.
like little bakeries and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like this about Japan because, I mean, you can go to supermarkets that are big, but you also can just go to little vegetable shops and bakeries, and I really like.
Most of
Yeah.
people say when I ask this question, everyone say just Shinjuku, Shibuya,
Nah.
like. But you
Yeah.
like chose the very specific rural area.
And
Yeah, but actually
quiet.
this area in
Quiet
Ueno Park I
place.
really like. Also behind where there are many museums and small shops. Like that's more what I like, I guess. But
Wow, nice. If you're okay, could you show me your favorite picture that you took in Japan? 2 or 3 pictures.
Where the emperor lives.
Wow.
And I really like this. Do you see it on the camera?
It's yeah.
And you have like the modern Tokyo behind it, and then this
Wow.
contrast with the temple, with the castle, or I don't know how to call it. But that was in
Wow.
Nagano.
Nagano.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Very
the forest.
nature.
Yeah. So this is also
Wow, nice.
Yeah,
Why
nice
do you
one.
like this picture? The Nagano.
because I like that the trees are like so tall and straight, go straight up,
And big.
and also the forest is very old. You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
There are also a few forests in Austria,
Mm-hmm.
but there are actually sometimes you see those trees are they're younger. I don't know, but you can feel when you're in a very old forest. So, and I think this picture showed it a
Wow.
little bit
Nice.
very old forest.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you for showing that
No
picture.
problem.
Okay, last question.
Yes.
People who coming to Japan in the future, is there any message or advice for them?
You shouldn't be in that mindset that you come and consume more or less, even though you will do. So bring a second suitcase.
Okay.
But I think you would have more from the experience if you try to be more careful about the Japanese culture and a bit more sensitive, and not just stand here and say, yeah, what you got, Tokyo, show me. You're trying to be more, maybe just walk. You don't have to go to the biggest sightseeing things. Actually, the most favorite restaurants I noticed and shops, it was more on the side of the street. So depends where in Tokyo, but most of the places you can wander more.
Yeah.
So wander more and just try to be very slow and quiet and just see how Japan works, and how, because I think you can find a lot of very nice interactions and very nice difference also to your country with Japan when you are more observative than consumer, more on the consumer base. I think that would be the thing I would
Wow,
tell.
wow. It was great advice.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Japan trip.
Thank you very much.
So how to say Dankeschön?
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. Okay, it was a great
Probably.
interview. Thank you so much.
No
Bye-bye.
problem. Thank you so much for the video. I'm a subscriber of your channel. She's really smart. She didn't just answer the question, but she was telling the whole story of her experience in Japan. It was really nice. You can see that she really likes Japan so much. Even though it's her first time in Asia, she fell in love with Japan. Of course, because of her half Japanese boyfriend that for sure influenced her to come to Japan. Everyone falls in love with the Japanese culture. I can see that she likes a quiet, alone time. Well, I think most of the foreigners love Japanese nature. Japan offers everything. Name it and they have it. That's the charm of Japan. This was a very interesting interview. Thank you so much to the uploader. I'm a subscriber of your channel. And to all my viewers, goshitcho arigatou gozaimashita. Mata jikai o aishimashou. O yasumi nasai.